the guy is like, do this and then do that, and you're doing that, and he's coming in, why are you doing that? And you're doing because you told me to do that, and nothing is right, and my head is pounding.
A good day, good sir, nimbly now as you wish. From yon oak cask in darkest cellar hid, draw forth in gold spate 2 glasses so fine as to grace the table of an emperor.
And by its side, in tasteful harmony, a purse of swineskin, in violent death unwillingly given, and in salt embalmed.
That's 2 pints and a bag of pork scratchings.
Is it so?
Thine uncle, ever was it so?
And you can quit it with an uncle. I've told you before, I'm not comfortable with that. My name's Norman, and we're not related.
Make haste, good man, for high noon it is now, and my sad stomach does its emptiness in error blame on a severed gorge.
Your stomach thinks your throat's been cut.
Aye, and my bodkin is as dry and parched as a low-farden fool come lambkin's eve, when woldly and lapsical does he cry, Mother, no more! And on turtle doves his nod does nonny, and pikes no more the blue barks.
I tell you, one more like that, my lad, and you're out.
Excuse me, I think you'll find that Norman was serving me. I mean, I was here first. I won't be a minute. I just need a...
Need, sirrah? Care I one whit for your need? I have your need as a thing so small and tight that I penetrate and violate, and unto you will I the same enact, should your countenance from mine not evacuate.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Shakespearean. The French teacher was much more attractive.
He said, I don't care what you need, I fuck your need, and I'll fuck you if you don't get out of my face. Don't speak Shakespearean. My God, what's the education system coming to? I ask you, how can we hope to build a modern, complex economy if we can't even construct a simple iamb?
Methinks, my friend, your attention might he enjoy, and your bawdy cockerel receive to roost in his most dark and secret place. For his face is fair and smooth like a wedge, and the buds on his chest strive to flower. Wait, did he just say...
He said, you probably like it up the arse, you look like a girl, and you've got man boobs.
Wait, you just can't come in here insulting me like...
Forsooth, you cur! Sayest thou that my drink cleavest to other drinks of gender equal, and thusly doing partakes of the sin known here to all as the vice of the Greeks?
Wait, I've got this one. Am I calling your pint? Am I calling your pint a poof? No, verily. No, I just don't understand. Bend thee thy firm buttocks over yon bar. My hose in your hose shall give you to know in terms clear the direction of my thrust. Elevated pentadigital slap. Look, all I wanted to do was come in here and have a quiet drink. My day sucked, my job sucks, and now I have to go home to my wife, who sadly does not. Thank you for ruining the one part of the day I actually look forward to. Oh, shit.
Fucking drama queen.
Well, I was performing surgery, fairly normal, routine procedure, you know, and I was, you know, we were just about halfway into the surgery, and I had an awful racket from outside, and there seemed to be a bloody murder going on out there, and all of a sudden, this gentleman came pounding through the doors and almost landed on my patient, knocked over the nurse, and...
You're lovely.
She didn't respond very well to being knocked over, of course, and this other man came in afterwards with a stick in his hand, you know.
What are you doing after this?
Well, anyway, it was
Welcome back. We were just girly giggles, and all sorts of blah blah banality, weren't we, fashion Nazi?
That's right, bubbly host. We were dribbling and bleating and girly giggles. And did you see what she was wearing?
Oh yes, doomed. That girl is doomed, quite doomed. Her career's doomed.
her love life soon, and her children will run away from home and prefer a life of drug abuse and prostitution.
Well, it's curtains for her then. But what about everybody else this week, ludicrous astrologers?
Oh, everything's lovely. Gonna be lovely. And some people will meet someone and maybe even fall in love. Except Taurus. They'll all be dead by Thursday.
What a pity, Girly Giggles. And you've been rather Girly Giggles yourself lately, haven't you, obligatory puff dad?
That's right, bubbly host. So girly giggles, so completely girly, giggly, wiggly, and utterly whoop-da-whoop-da-whoop, because let's face it, I am such a bender.
That's right, husbands. Your wives are completely safe with us, because the only male we have on camera was put on the earth to suck dick.
And the homo hungers, so run, run, run.
Yes, off to work with you. Now, for the target audience, you can rejoin our cuddly coven in just a mo, right after this break, where we'll try and sell you shit.
The jungle, home to countless plants and creatures. Biodiversity in all its glory. It is here, to this virgin paradise, that scientists are now turning to find cures for many modern ills. Cures for obesity, acne, discolored teeth, and ugly unmarried daughters are just some of the fantastic marketing opportunities discovered so far. And today, we are proud to share one more.
Hello, I'm possibly a doctor. Cancer. The C word. The big C. The C-ster. Chemotherapy. Radiotherapy. Have you ever found yourself wishing that there were an easier, less scientifically proven therapy? Well, now there is. Charlatan Enterprises is legally entitled to present Possibly Cancer Cancel, the first possibly anti-cancer drink. Let's hear what some of our customers have been saying about Possibly Cancer Cancel.
Possibly anti-cancer drink that tastes cold, that always makes me touch myself in an inappropriate and yet alluring way.
Yes, there is now no scientific proof whatsoever that Possibly Cancer Cancel is effective in your unreasonable and ego-driven fight to live forever. But don't take my word for it.
I've been using Possibly Cancer Cancel for 6 weeks, and I haven't had a single tumour. Isn't that right, darling?
That's right. And you've been so horny, I haven't been vertical in 2 weeks.
Thank you, Possibly Cancer Cancel.
And using Possibly Cancer Cancel is simplicity itself. Just wait for the first full moon following the vernal equinox and sacrifice a pure white cockerel to the dark Lord Elithius on an altar of your choosing. Mix the blood with our special mixture of Petroslinium crispum, Salvia officinalis, Rosmarinus officinalis, and Thymus vulgaris. And as you mentally recite the Lord's Prayer sideways, enjoy a delicious protein-filled health drink that keeps those nasty over-replicating cells in check and gives you the power to predict winning lottery numbers. Now it's time to hear from another of our many satisfied customers.
I'm here today to tell you how good Possibly Cancer Cancel really is. Possibly Cancer Cancel is really good.
So what are you waiting for? Our operators are standing by to take your order. And remember, if you order today, you'll get an extra 50% for the price of only 2 boxes. Lines will remain open until we get another court order forcing us to close them. So hurry. Your good health.
Legal notice. Possibly Cancer Cancel should not be considered a possible cure for cancer, even though we strongly hinted that it was. It should not be used instead of a prescribed course of medical treatment or the use of your own common sense. Any cures brought about by this product are wholly accidental, highly unlikely, and very surprising. The makers of Possibly Cancer Cancel reserve the right to run away with your money and never answer your phone calls. So there.
Comparest thyself to a goalie, mate! Methinks thou wishest to keep thy hands clean. Take off yon bloody gloves and masturbate, and cease forthwith thy fucking of the team. The referee is blinder than a bat. All his decisions I find moronic. He seems not to know what he's looking at, and he's pissing me off something chronic. The other team is a bunch of puffs. 'Tis known they like a really good long stiff one. I hope they do not ask the ref for his, as his good wife told me he has got none. The game's a waste of time, oh fuck it all. Next week I think I'm trying basketball.
Η κατάσταση έχει ξεφύγει από τον έλεγχο. Πρέπει να στείλουν περισσότερα πυροσβεστικά γιατί υπάρχουν σπίτια που μπορεί να απειλούν.
English!
They must send more water tanks because...
It was actually his girlfriend's, and he'd been wearing it as a joke, so the whole...
And that is why the horse had the wooden leg.
Hark! 'Tis same girlish churlers was last here. Time methinks to sport anon with this youth, so tender both in his years and buttocks.
Aye, verily.
Now look, you can both stop that.
No,
right.
it's okay, Norman. I've been doing a little hurried research. I suppose you could call it a little cramming. Got myself this little book here from an oriental-looking gentleman in a basement bookshop. He told me it contained everything I needed to know. He also told me not to get it wet or feed it after midnight. He was obviously insane and foreign, so I took it without paying. At first, I couldn't understand. So many words, lines and lines of words, rhythm, meter, foot after foot. What was the common denominator? What was the key? And then the fog cleared. So simple. It had been there all the time. The one phrase that you Shakespearean characters dread more than any other. Even more terrifying to you than a modern costume version. The one command you must obey.
Thou wouldst not dare.
'Tis not right. Pity, sir, poor Tiny Tim's left kneecap. For the sake of all that is good porcelain, utter thou not that dread twin Latinated abomination, and have pity, kind sir.
Now go easy, sir. You do know that the careless use of compulsory stage directions can result in life imprisonment, or the viewing of an amateur dramatic society's production of Coriolanus, whichever seems longer.
It's no good, Norman. I've been pushed as far as a car that runs out of petrol on a very long road that doesn't have any petrol stations.
You know, you're going to have to work on those extended metaphors, you know.
I know. Never mind. Anyway, here goes. Exeunt omnes! Exeunt omnes! And now time for a nice quiet drink.
Aye, verily.
I've been watching a lot of reruns recently of the Nanny. I've just remember the one where she's coming down, you know, she's been taking the credit cards away and she's really kind of upset, going back and forth, and she's, you know, and he goes, you know, "Oh, they're down, Niles, you know, I've got the credit card receipt." She's like, "Oh yeah, oh, that's Bloomingdale's, that's the good stuff, with a little bit of black ink on the nose." Well, I was in the clinic at the time, coming down from smack, and I laughed, 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 and I laughed. And I laughed, 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 and I laughed. It was really not funny.